It is everyone's favorite ranking system, today's Top 5. You forget what today's Top 5 is. It is where we rank different players, teams, whatever it is, in a correct sports context that we need to put it in, 1 through 5. Today, we're going to be doing the top 5 NBA players with the most pressure heading into the NBA playoffs. I got a lot of opinions on this list. It might surprise some people, but I'm excited to get into it. So without further ado, let's take a look at today's top 5. All right, so here we have a look at today's top 5. Starting at the bottom and working our way up. We got number 5, Nico Harrison. Now, this is kind of a weird one. I know it's not an NBA player, but Nico Harrison clearly on the hot seat. After making the most talked about, controversial, blockbuster trade of all time, Nico Harrison's in a funky position. Because the Los Angeles Lakers, if they win with Luka, obviously everyone's going to go, oh my God, that could have been us. We were a season away from the finals. We just were there last year. We could have been this year, and Luka figured it out. Now he's gone. Other side of that coin could be, oh my God, Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving. Who would have known? AD's coming back soon. I don't know when this game is. It might be the time of recording. He is active, supposed to be coming back to play very soon. They are in the play-in at the time of recording. They are the 9 seed, I believe. So they are in the hunt for the play-in. If they make the playoffs and they win one round, Nico Harrison has some vindication. He can say, look, we're getting somewhere. Kyrie was hurt. AD kind of coming in mid-season. Not a lot of chemistry going on with the rest of the team. Off-season coming. Guys, we're good. So Nico Harrison, something good, something bad might be happening here in the next few months. Takes number 5. All right, taking a look at number 4. Also decided to change my camera. I'm down here now. Taking a look at number 4, we got Jason Tatum. Now, I felt like Jason Tatum could have been higher, but the reason I didn't is because if Jason Tatum loses in these playoffs or loses in the finals or whatever the case may be, I don't think we look at him too differently. Would you? I mean, he's still a top 5 player. Yeah. He is still, Jason Tatum. We'll see what happens in the playoffs with how he performs, if, he's going to be good or bad. But the reason he's number 4 is because the guys above him I would look at much more differently if they lost, like I just said. But I mean, he's got to start doing something at some point. Kind of like in a different way the guy above him. We need to start having more answers and questions. And while Jason Tatum has proven something with his win last year, I still think it's very not illegitimate, but it was an easy ring. I think there's a lot more he could and can prove. And I need to see a whole playoffs of a really good Jason Tatum and see a whole playoffs of, wow, he's the reason that they won. I don't want to see Jaylen Brown being the number 1 focal point. I don't want to see every single game being a team win. I want to see Jason Tatum do something in the playoffs, and with how much of an extra spotlight he has from winning and with the whole aura stuff and whatnot, I think Jason Tatum has a little bit of pressure going into this NBA postseason. He takes number 4. Number 3, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now, the Bucks and Giannis have gotten a lot of talk in not a good way within the last 2 weeks or 3 weeks or so. I'm going to say 2 weeks. And I seem to be the only person in sports media that is really still rooting and saying the Bucks are going to go farther and do more than people think. And here's what I'll say. Like I just said about Jason Tatum. Giannis, buddy, we got to start getting more answers and questions. Steve had mentioned this to me a few times in the past that it's been too long that Giannis has done nothing. His injuries, while upsetting and maybe not all his fault, still something. He's not playing the playoffs, not proving anything, not building to that resume. Now, I am still back in Milwaukee. I'm still saying that they're going to go all the way. I'm not changing my pick, but Giannis is running out of time. He's running out of time to prove to me and Steve and the world that he can move up higher on the list. Because at this point, with Giannis's career, even if he can get the team to the conference finals, I think it would at least be something that we can look at and add and say, all right, well, kind of like Nico, like we're not dead in the water. We got something here with Giannis. So Giannis needs to start making moves, building that resume, and making some kind of noise to prove that he can move up higher on the list because he was supposed to be a top 20 guy. People were saying how he was so rapidly rising and then hit a dead stop as soon as he won the title. So Giannis number 3 on our list. Coming in at number 2, Nikola Jokic. Now, listen. Steve and I will be having a discussion, making a video, and doing our due diligence on where Nikola Jokic ranks all time. Right now, we're thinking he's somewhere, to lowball it, he's somewhere inside the top 40, 35. We're not exactly sure where yet, but just like Giannis, time is ticking for Nikola Jokic. And my number one thing with Jokic has always been great regular season numbers, sure. MVPs, I guess. But what are we getting other than that? Sort of like James Harden. You have all these great regular season numbers, all these great regular season stories. You can do all these things and you have your own arc. But when it comes time for it to matter, and when it comes time to separate the goods from the greats, what are you showing me? What are you giving me? What do I get from you? Nikola Jokic has never been a prolific playoff player. He has never been someone that you're like, that guy elevates. I want him on my team in the postseason. He's going to lead the guys behind him. And now this season specifically, people are saying this might be the greatest Jokic season ever. He's in the conversation for MVP yet again, might still win it. Just coming off of the 60, 10, and 10 game the other night. Arguably the greatest Jokic game of all time. What is that going to get me in the postseason? What is Jokic providing me in my franchise as my franchise player? Not much. Storylines, narratives, viewers, not wins, not team wins, not confidence. One ring, just like Giannis. The Nuggets, I said this to Steve last night, actually. The Nuggets, to me, have only truly been in contention twice. Now, this season, do they have a shot? Sure. We have picked other teams to beat them, but Jokic is going to be the reason. If anything, Jokic is going to be the reason they get farther than they should. He has to be. And because of that, he's number 2 on today's top 5. And coming in at number 1 in today's top 5, LeBron James. Weird one, I know. He's 40 years old. He's in year 22. No one expects him to win. Let me rephrase that. No one expects a 40-year-old at this stage of their career to win. No one would think of LeBron, I don't think, much differently if he loses. So, Cam, why is he here at number 1? Well, folks, I'll tell you. Because LeBron James has never in his entire life been viewed, treated, or judged fairly by the sports world and the sports media. LeBron James, if he loses this postseason after the Lakers acquired Luka, they're in this great position. They are in the absolute. This is the best Lakers. Let me rephrase. This is the highest the Lakers have been in contention since their 2020 championship. And if they lose, even though LeBron is that old, we are not going to say, well, it was Luka's team. It's Luka's fault. He didn't do enough. He should have did this, did that. We're going to say, nope. Yet again, LeBron James, with all the help and the new coach, JJ Redick, and he gets his son, Luka, still can't do it. I mean, how much help do you need, LeBron? What are you supposed to do? You're out here in top 5 MVP contention still at this age, and you can't even get to X round. What's going on? That's what's going to happen. And even if he gets to the finals, LeBron James at this age, at this stage of his career, with this team he has, and a brand new first-year head coach, just like 2015, can get to the NBA Finals and lose, and we'll say, another loss for King James. Throw another one in the L column for the NBA Finals. Still can't touch Jordan. No matter who he has or where he gets, he can't win. It's just L's for the King. I mean, what more do you want from this guy than to be going to the finals at 40 years old? Now, I think they're number 1 contenders. I have them winning the West. I got them winning the whole thing. And even though, win or lose, LeBron will be judged, criticized, and chastised unfairly. We will not remember the season he had and the unprecedented things he has done. We will not remember that no one in this stage of their career has ever been in top 5 MVP voting. We will not remember that LeBron James has had one of the best defensive seasons ever and has actually been one of the main reasons the Lakers are afloat and alive in this season. What we'll remember is LeBron got to the finals, maybe, or the playoffs, and he maybe lost. Who knows? It's not going to matter what happens to him. It's going to be bad. LeBron James, number 1. And that is our list for today. So going back through today's top 5 for the most pressure heading into the NBA playoffs. Number 5, Nico Harrison. Number 4, Jason Tatum. Number 3, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Number 1, Nikola Jokic. Number 2, Nikola Jokic. And number 1, LeBron James. Today's top. Listen to the sound. I listen to the sound.